Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me back on the channel. It's me, it's TFG March, and we are back with another episode of Contractville. In the last two episodes, actually, we completed our first build, so that's all been done. I left the stuff that I put in the truck at the end of the last episode into our storage area at the bottom there, so that's all packed away and dealt with. We do have a side goal, but that's to purchase a land property and then build a house and then decorate it and sell it. So that's a little way off yet, so we won't be doing that. What I did want to have a look at first of all, though, is the worker cabins. These will allow you to hire individuals to come and assist you in various matters, including building, demolishing, etc. So there's certain things that they can't do. So they can't, for example, they can't do painting the wall or the exterior cladding for things like that. But aside from that, they're pretty useful. So that's kind of what I'm working towards at the moment. We do have call it 53,000 for the sake of argument, and we need 75. I could possibly take out a loan, of course, that is always an option, but we have just paid off 3 of our loans, or the 3 loans that we had, so I don't really want to be messing around with another loan. I think the first thing we're going to do is definitely have a look at our next mission. So this is for Joshua, my place uptown. It says, "Hi again, seems like moving is harder than I thought and clearly is not my thing. My ex-wife used to do all this stuff around the house and now I'm kind of lost. I don't even know where to start now. I'm also too focused on my job to distract myself from the divorce, so I need someone to handle things for me. I guess I need a single bed for now and some electronics. Can you do the shopping for me? You know you don't need to worry about the money." And that's true, because whatever we buy and install into the property is refunded to us. So that's all fine. So we need to buy the furniture, sweep the dirt, collect the garbage, replace the doors, replace the flooring, and take out the old furniture. This is for 37,500. So we'll definitely accept that. One thing I do want to sort of quickly mention, bit of a shout out to Rastrang. Sorry if I've pronounced that incorrectly, but Rastrang commented on the last video that I did, the part 2 of the build, and just said that he's really enjoying the series and hopes that there's more to come. So thank you ever so much, Rastrang, for your kind comment. I don't get many comments on my videos. But when I do, it does make this worthwhile. So, because of course I do everything myself. So I record the video, I edit it, I mix and master it, because I do all the sound for it as well, and then I upload it all myself. I do all the thumbnails, everything you see on my YouTube channel has all been done by me. Nothing has been kind of outsourced to a different person. So yeah, thank you ever so much, Rastrang, for that. It does make it all worthwhile, and always kind of spurs me on to do a bit more with it. So, and of course, all this is a learning curve, all this editing and stuff. So yeah, you have to take it day by day, and just see where it leads you. Right, talking about where we are being led to, let's get our map out. Let's find Joshua, who is of course all the way up the other end of the... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go this way. Alright, out of here, onto the road, and let's roll. Alright, here we are at Joshua's. We've arrived. We've obviously got the usual suspects, the bins, the tray, and I've parked the van. I've parked the van there. So, right, let's get in and see what needs doing. Right, okay, so needs all the rubbish doing, that's for sure. Let's get rid of that to start with. Yes, now we did visit this property in a previous episode. There is my world famous enter mat. So I know for certain that the majority of this stuff will have been done. So I'm quite pleased about that. I'm glad I did that when I did. because it means that we can possibly do a few more jobs in this episode as well. He's still okay, so he still wants the... Oh, okay, so yeah, that's fine. Wait, didn't I install that? I swear I installed that. Or was that my imagination? I can't remember now. It was a while ago we did this this property. Right, so yes, because I put this, I put all this stuff in here. So it's saying to buy a study table, but I wonder if... See, it says office 100%, but it says office progress 0. So I wonder if I've shot myself in the foot.
It was at this moment that he knew. He stuffed up.
Okay, well look, what we'll do is we'll carry on as we were. Let's get the cleaner out. Get the floors swept. And then we'll work out exactly what we need to do. It might be the case that we have to... Yeah, it might... I wonder... Hang on. Let me just try something real quick. So, he wanted the chair. So let's get rid of that. And now let's put the chair... see... That's, yeah. Okay, right. That's annoying. Because it means I now have to purchase extra things. Okay, so note to self. When going into a new property, don't install everything. Because you may end up coming back and having to redo it all. Right, okay, so... That's fine. Let's deal with the doors that needs replacing. Yeah, I'm actually quite annoyed because I knew we were coming back here for a mission, and so of course I've tried to be clever, and it turns out March is not clever. So yeah, that's my fault. Let's Right, let's get rid of the shower, and then we've got the mirror to get rid of as well. I mean, this stuff would have been stuff I'd need to have done anyway, so this bit I'm not fussed about. It's the bits I kind of think I've already done that I clearly haven't done. Well, I have, I've just done it too early. Right, okay, so there's no mission in there, that's fine. In the kitchen, we just need a refrigerator, that's okay. In here, yeah, see, I'm going to have to take all this stuff out, aren't I? Oh, dearie me. Okay, well, I mean, we'll sell it, so, you know, it's not a huge problem. I'll just sell it all and rebuy it. I get the money back for it anyway, so it's not like I'm, you know, it's not like I'm losing out on anything. So technically I've only bought it once, which is great. That's fine for me. Right, okay, so that's all that done in here. What else? Okay, so you also want the bookshelf as well, so we'll take that out. Bathroom's fine. Bedroom, you want a TV in there. Lounge, you want a TV in here. Kitchen, you want a refrigerator. Okay, that's fine. So, oh, whoops. Right. So what I'm going to do is put the boxes of recycling in here. I'm then going to take the trash because I want to keep the trash that I don't want to leave it in the bins, because when you complete the mission, of course, everything vanishes. But I believe we do have the online store. We do. So in terms of mission needs, I know he wants a luxury bed, luxury single bed. he can have a Japanese bed for 1800, which is a bit weird, I know. Or he can have the Imperial single bed for $11,000. I'm not spending $11,000 on a bed, and that looks like something. That looks like a cross between a seat and a bed. So he can have the Japanese single bed. There we are. It's good for your back. Right. So that's that bit done. Let's order that. Send that to Joshua. And then we also want the electronics store. He wants a TV for 2 points. So we can go to this one. He wants a TV for 3 points, so we can go to that one. And he wants a refrigerator for 3 points, so we can go to that one as well. Perfect. Send the cargo. Yes. Right. What else does he want? He wants stuff for his bathroom. He wants a 3-star toilet. So we'll go 3-star toilet. That'll do. He wants a 3-star bathtub. To be honest, I'm just going to go with the cheapest stuff. 3-star bathroom cabinet. 3-star drawer. Study table, which is 3 stars. Office chair, which is 3 stars. And a bookshelf, which is 4 stars. And he wants 3 of them. So let's go to here. We'll go to the bookshelf. He wants 3 of them. So let's just do that. There we go. Right. Send all that to Joshua. Perfect. And here it all is. Superb. Right, what's in here? The fridge. Perfect. So the fridge can go there, like that. Excellent. Let's grab... Is this the TV? I think this is the 3-pointer. No, that's not the 3-pointer. That's the 2-pointer. Perfect. The other electronic is going to be the 3-pointer, although this looks like more like something you'd find on a wall. Yeah, there's no stand for it. That would go on a wall, but oh, okay. Right, living room. This is a bookshelf, so I'm going to put that there. He wants 3 of those, so the other living room ones would all be the same. Let's put another one there. Again, there's no kind of artistic design with any of this stuff. I'm just kind of throwing it wherever it matters little to me. Except for spacing, of course. There you go. That'll do. 3 bookshelves. Perfect. Ooh, bit of lag there. The bed. Okay, that's the bed. And then we just need the study table, which I haven't bought for some reason. I don't know why. Let's go to the furniture store. Study table. Office chair. I could have sworn I bought all that stuff. Yeah, I did. Okay, that's weird. You saw me buy that, right? Like, I'm not quite sure what happened there. Anyway. Right. Bath. Oh, he wants to tile the... Hang on. Yeah. He wants to tile the flooring as well, doesn't he? Right. Let's go to the hardware store. And we also need doors as well. So... Let's get that one, and let's get that one. And tiling, He does not have a preference on the colour. That's fine. Okay. Let's see if we can just drag and drop. Yes, we can. Superb. Right. That's done. Excellent. So now we want to put the toilet in. Bath goes in. We're just missing everything but the bathroom sink. Bathroom. There we go. Okay, weird, but cool. Let's just do it that way. There we go. Right, that's dealt with that. Let's move on to the office. This is the desk. I'm going to put that there. Put that there. And that. And finally that. Yeah, let's put it there like that. Right, what's that? That's the monitor. This will be the actual PC. So that can go there. And his coffee cup can go there. Excellent. And we've got the chair. Excellent. And we've got the exterior door, which doesn't match the windows, I know, but again, there's no kind of requirement for style points. If I was building a house from the ground up and trying to sell it, then yes, the way you color coordinate things does then have an impact. But with these missions, it doesn't matter in the slightest. So just go ahead, throw any door on there, and that's fine. Okay, so that room's done. That room's done. Nothing in here. That room's all done. Nothing in that one. Kitchen, all done. TV room, all done. We are all done. So let's finish the task. 49,623. And let's do that. Now, I noticed something when I accepted that finished that contract. It said stolen furniture. So basically the stuff that I took out that's in the brown muddy looking boxes, they were things that I was meant to take out, where obviously what I was also taking out was stuff that was already in there that didn't need to be moved. So that's definitely something else that's penalised us, which is a bit of a shame. Right, but anyway, let's go to the pawn shop and let's get rid of the bits we need to get rid of, and then what we can do is see if we can find another mission to do. Okay, so that's everything sold, which is great. Now what we can do is we can have a look to see if we've got another mission. Obviously that's now gone. We do have logistics. So the police need help picking up some things from the airport. Any help you can offer would be appreciated. Cargo amount 16 to 20. We can definitely fit all that in. I'm going to use my personal vehicle, which will bump it up to 11,250. We also have a demolish mission from Vincent. So collect the garbage, take out the old furniture and demolish the walls. And then we also have this mission from Sean as well, which is worth 25. So I'm going to do the logistics mission first of all. So let's get that sorted, and then we can look to see if there's anything else we can do. Okay, here we are, coming back into the airport, back where it all began. This must be the freight terminal. Okay, that's everything. Perfect. Let's spin ourselves around and we'll head to our destination. We do have 15 minutes to get there. Obviously the clock doesn't start ticking down until you actually reach your pickup location. So that's fine. We've got 15 minutes to get to the police station. I don't think we're going to struggle. We'll probably be there within about 5 minutes of that 15, I should think. I'm not sure why they set such high time limits. It could definitely be reduced, maybe to like 10 or, you know, even possibly 8 minutes, perhaps. I mean, obviously there's certain parts of the route where you have to be a little slower, you know, especially sort of like here in these streets. But you know, if you're going from one part of the city to the other, you just use the highway. Of course, you can go top speed along there. So yeah, I'm not really sure why they've set it so high, unless of course perhaps you've got a vehicle that isn't capable of picking up everything at once, and then you need to you know, you need to make more than one trip. That could be the case, or perhaps it's to do with the fact that some people, like for example, I'm just going to blow through this red light. It may be the case that some people like to stop for the red lights and wait. I mean, I'm not sure, I guess for an immersion perspective, but yeah, I mean, that's, even for me, that's a bit excessive. So, and I've been playing simulation games for years now, so yeah, I'm not sure what the purpose of it is. I think it's more to do with the fact that it's if people want to, or people can't sort of pick it all up in one go, it has to give you the opportunity to head back and grab what you left behind. Right, anyway, here we are. 15, 16, perfect. Right, that's all that done. Let's find the chap in the hut. Here he is. Hello. Lovely. Thank you very much. That's superb. Right. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, let's do the demolish mission. And then I think from there we'll then have enough trash to take back to the office. And we can then store that as well. So yeah, let's go do that. And we have arrived. Okay, so first step is to get rid of all the trash, take out all the furniture, and then we can start getting everything demolished. So let's pull out our trash bag and we'll get cracking. Okay, so I did time-lapse all that because obviously that does take a little bit of time. So that's all the trash and the furniture dealt with. We just need to demolish now. One thing I do want to point out: if you ever see one of these columns here, these are very useful. I did point this out in another video, but if you ever see one of these columns here, you can break these first before you break the ceiling. And the good thing about that is, if you can, it then breaks out a huge part of the ceiling, so you don't have to kind of do each individual square. So I think that's really useful. Yeah, so if you ever see those kind of support columns, then definitely do that first, and then that'll take out a large chunk of the ceiling that otherwise you'd have to go from square to square to square. So yeah, that's really useful. Right, what I'll do is I will switch on my time lapse again, and I will be back with you once I've demolished the whole building. I will see you all very shortly. And the last one is done. Thank goodness for that. Right. Obviously for you guys that didn't take very long at all, but of course for me that was yeah, that took a little while. Right, let's get all this stuff onto the van. Hopefully we've got enough space. Should do. Yeah, should be fine. Perfect. And then we'll take all the trash out there, which has put us over the edge. Okay, no matter. We're only missing what, 5, 7 pieces of trash. So yeah, I'm not too fussed about that. Let's finish the task. 25,000 for that. Thank you very much indeed. That puts us up to $126,500, which is great, and certainly will set us in good stead for the next episode, where we will be purchasing the worker cabin and hopefully hiring a worker, and then we can get things done just that little bit faster as well. Guys, I want to thank you ever so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. It's always nice to receive comments on my videos as well, so if you are enjoying the series, please do let me know, and alternatively, if you're not, please let me know why. You know, obviously I want to create content that's good for is good for as many people as possible, and if I'm doing something wrong or something you're not keen on, then please do let me know about it. I don't take offense very easily, so yeah, please do let me know, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and switch that notification bell on just so you never miss an episode, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye bye.